Hey everybody, it's Megan. Today is July 25th, 2016, and this is video number 3 on how to grow cuttings from, grow grapevines rather, from cuttings. And this is an overview of where we are at. In my first 2 videos, we talked through how I started with about 80 vine cuttings, and we are trying a few different ways on how to get these to grow, be successful, root, so we can plant them all on their own, and they could all grow to be successful vines. What we have here are the remaining vines that did well. There's actually quite a few here. In total, with the amount I have here on my deck and a few out front, I have just about 30 out of 80 that did well. There are some things that I learned that went well and things that I wouldn't do again. So I can talk through that with you guys now if you want. So one thing that I realized that went well during this process is it's really important for you to have good loose soil. So I would buy seedling starting soil, make sure it has lots of good nutrients. That's what these guys need. Some of the things that I did that I wouldn't do again is I just dug some soil up out from the yard, and I did a mix with the seedling soil with the hard soil from the yard. That really wasn't successful because the soil wasn't loose enough for the roots to kind of grow and expand and for them to become their own plants. So I would definitely just spend the money, get the right soil, the nice loose seedling soil. I'm sure there's other loose options rather, but that's what I would suggest for soil. Really, the length and the size of each of the canes really should be no longer than 16 inches. Some of these are longer. They don't need to be any longer than 16 inches. Also, to add, you really do want to keep the width and the size of the cane really at a pencil size. Some of these are doing really well. Some are just doing okay. But at the end of the day, as long as these guys are happy and they get roots settled in, we can go from there and try to transplant these. As you can see, some